So I'm Hannah Booth. I'm the Area Operations Manager for South Wales and Somerset. So I've got 3 wonderful canals, but the Monmouthshire and Brecon Canal is one of my main focuses, commonly known as the Mon and Brec. It's just a beautiful place to be. The navigable section now is approximately 35 miles from Brecon all the way down to 5 Locks at the top end of Cwmbran. And it goes all the way through places like Gilwern and Gavilan, down to Pontymoyle, some absolutely stunning communities that are connected by the canal. The canal was built the end of the 1700s, early 1800s. It was actually originally 2 canals, the Monmouthshire, which ran down from Pontymoyle to Newport, and the Brecknock and Abergavenny Canal, which came from Brecon all the way down and to Pontymoyle, which is where the 2 canals then met. The canal was a real hive of industrial energy and movement, if you like. It was the main way that raw materials were brought from the Newport area up through along the waterways, pulled by horses up into the Welsh hills. And all of that material would have been used and smelted. The ironworks up at Blenavon and others in the area then would have sent their finished product back down to the canals, and that would have been taken back down towards Newport and out to the rest of the world. It's such a fabulous place now. The towpath is really well used throughout the year, and with COVID, it was even more popular, a great way to get between those communities, get out into the lovely rural Welsh areas. But for the people who want to come and visit, it's part of the Taff Trail. So there's lots of cycling available, really close to the Brecon Beacons. But of course, we've got hire boat companies as well. And they are really popular for people wanting to get out and explore the canal on the waterway. We've got people who have been part of the team on this canal for 25, 30 years, and they are still here and still dedicated to it. We've got fantastic volunteers who come out and support us as well, and with that combination of team, we've got skills to come out and do masonry work. We work on heritage assets like the bridges and weirs. We've got volunteers who help look after the locks and keep those in working order, but also volunteers who will help us with the vegetation and not just keep it tidy, but help us with the enhancement, which will make things better for the environment, for the habitats as well. And of course, none of that comes cheaply. And one of the main things that helps support this canal is grant funding, which gets ploughed straight back in. So a lot of the towpath work has actually been paid for by outside funding to make it easier for everybody to access the canal. There's a magical spot, which is my favourite spot, just outside Llangynedr as part of the lock flight, and I really couldn't tell you why, but it's just my magical spot, and it encompasses the Mon and Brec for me. It's the community that's so nearby, it's the peace and quiet, it's the rural of the farm and the animals that come down to the fence at the edge of the canal, and you've always got a boat and you've always got people to see, and it's just stunning.